Hello everyone, welcome back to Desi Return. If you're thinking of early retirement, you might have heard about the Rule 55, a strategy that lets you access your 401k funds without the 10% prepayment penalty before age 59 and a half. But how does it work and is it a right choice for you? Stick around as we break down what it is, benefits, limitations, and more. So, what is Rule 55? The Rule 55 is an IRS provision that allows you to withdraw money from your 401k funds or 403b without paying the 10% early withdrawal penalty. If you leave your job in or after year you turn 55. So the calendar year when you're turning 55 and you left your job, that's when you would qualify for withdrawing your 401k or 403b funds without paying the penalty. If you're planning an early retirement, you can start using your retirement savings without waiting until 59 and a half. Few things to keep in mind. This applies only for 401k, 403 plans, 403b plans from your most recent employer. You must separate from your job in or after the year you turn 55. And last, it does not apply to IRAs unless you roll over your IRAs into your latest employer 401k early. Now, when is this Rule 55 useful? Let's talk about some scenarios where this could be beneficial. Early retirement. If you're financially ready to retire but need access to your 401k account before 59 and a half. Second, medical or life change. If for some reasons, like on the health side or personal circumstances, force you to leave the job early, you would have access to these funds. Last, bridging the gap. If you're waiting for your social security or pension benefits to kick in, you want access to certain cash flow, this option could help. So, what are the pros of Rule 55 and why it is a game changer? First, penalty free withdrawals. No 10% penalty, unlike early withdrawals. Second, flexible access to your 401k accounts. You don't need to withdraw everything, or there is no strict guidelines on how much you need to withdraw. You can withdraw what you need. Last, potentially lower tax bracket. If you stop working, your income could be lower, reducing the overall tax burden. So, how do you set up the Rule 55 and how do you withdraw it? You need to follow these steps carefully. First, confirm the eligibility. You must have left your job in or after the year you turn 55. Check your employer 401k plan rules. Not all employer plan rules allow Rule 55 withdrawals or partial withdrawals. Please confirm this. This is a big one. Decide the withdrawal strategy. Decide how much you want to avoid unnecessary taxes. And last, submit your withdrawal request. Contact your plan administrator. Follow the process to get your penalty-free distributions. Before you rush into this strategy, here are some few important limitations that you need to consider. First, it only applies to your most recent 401ks. Old 401ks, IRAs don't qualify unless you intentionally transfer funds from your old 401k or IRAs rolled over into the new 401k. Also, keep in mind, this is the fund that you need only for 5 years. So, depending on the limitations of your current latest employer 401k plan, the expense ratios, the fees, you can decide how much amount you need to be in that latest employer plan, and you can plan accordingly. Second, this is not available for IRA withdrawals. You can't use the Rule 55 for IRA accounts. Last, no going back. Once the funds are withdrawn, you lose the potential for the investment growth on that money, and you can't put that money back. So in conclusion, if you need early access to the retirement funds, this is a great penalty-free option. If possible, keep your withdrawals small to avoid yourself in the high tax bracket, a lot more flexibilities and all that stuff. Before making any big financial moves, always consult with a financial advisor to understand your personal situation and if this plan makes sense. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful information. We also have a thriving WhatsApp community where we have a lot of like-minded returnees who network and get their questions answered. Link for this WhatsApp community is in the description below. Until next time, take care.